this. Let me switch the camera around. So yeah, we're gonna get some cool pieces going. I'm gonna be working on the Joker piece as well tonight. Here, this one I had started on the last Whatnot stream. Hello, Adam. How we doing, buddy? But yeah, I'm gonna wait for some more people to trickle in as well. I want to double check that YouTube's working properly as well. So give me a sec. And hello to the people who are coming in right now. I just gotta make sure YouTube is also on, and I gotta drop the links. So here we go. Paste. And is that up? I think that's up. Let me pin this. And for the people who are just coming in, let me copy in here. Paste. There we go. So, yeah, for everyone who is watching on YouTube, uh, yes, this is an art auction stream, and I'm going to be drawing as well. Like I said, I'll be working on this Joker piece. I want to get more work on him, but yeah, we got a number of awesome pieces tonight, including this very cool um, Batgirl, and it's a flip image with Nightwing. So this one's going to be going up as well. I don't know if anyone, if you guys saw it earlier. I've been posting these beautiful pieces. Baroness will be up for sale as well. Another chance at that. Sorry that I didn't do one last week, guys. I've been dealing with a lot of family stuff, and then sadly we had a really good friend pass away on Monday. So yeah, it's been a bit of a rough one. Um, so yeah, I wasn't even doing my regular YouTube streams. We did a little toy one on Thursday, but yeah, other than that, yeah, I took a little break, but we're back and we're going to be auctioning off some cool pieces. Again, some of the ones that didn't sell last time, they're back up here, and yeah, I think this one's going to be that's a really good price. You get two pieces for about 150. Um, so yeah, I'll start the auction on one of these. Uh, what size is the Colossus? Oh, it's literally the backboard. Um, the Silver Age backboard. So it's 7 by 10. One sec. Let me get that one. There we go. Here he is. Here's the Colossus piece. So yeah, he is literally the size of a comic book. So there you go. It's the same. So if you get the Silver Age bags and boards, he's in one of the bags right now. So like I said, it's good paper, and yes, that's acrylic paint on there, metallic acrylic paint. Maybe if you want to start, we can start with him. If you are curious, you want a chance at this one. Let me put the auction up. There he is. Start auction. I'll put like 5 minutes on the clock because I talk while we're doing these anyway. I talk and I work, so there you go. Here is the Colossus. He's up right now. This one, he was hand drawn, obviously with pencil. Then I did inks on here. I can zoom up a little bit more. You can see all the inks on there, and we have acrylic paint. We have metallic acrylic paint, so you can see a bit of the shine on him. Let's see if I put a light. You kind of see he's a bit reflective. The shirt is just regular acrylic paint, but yeah, sorry, it's a harsh light. There we go. So yeah, this was a really cool piece. I haven't really painted too many of these. I have a few, and like I'm kind of messing around. Like this Joker one I started. This is like alcohol based, but I'm going to be putting more inks and stuff, and you'll see how he pops. But I'm just kind of messing around a little bit with that. But yeah, so far, yes, we have Colossus here. I do have his sister. I think she's up on the. I think I set her up in there. But hello, everyone who are everyone's coming in right now. yeah, I am a former lead designer of McFarlane Toys, image cover artist, comic book creator. I got my own books. This one is on Amazon right now. This is actually one of the ones printed from Amazon and made it to the top 100 on dark fantasy and epic fantasy graphic novels. So that was really cool. I posted about that too. That's on YouTube. And yes, the book is killer, absolutely killer. Here's the opener. And yeah, this is 56 pages, front cover, back cover. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. It'd be 58 front cover to back cover. But yeah, interior is 56 pages. And yeah, if you're into pirates, this one's a really killer story. This is also available. You can either buy the limited variant cover for me on this stream if you want. This one's signed. This one would not be signed because, again, if you're buying it from Amazon, you're ordering through them. But yeah, just letting you guys know that. But yeah, this one comes directly from me. It's signed, and again, the print quality is obviously a lot higher on this one, but they still did a really nice job, I think, on Amazon. And I do have City of Venus also available. It's another one of my books. I did everything on here. You could see the entire animated trailer that I made. That's over on YouTube. So if you're into post-apocalyptic worlds, hot babes, this one is 100 pages. And yeah. Oh, for those two who are just kind of coming in, what was really cool as well on last weekend, I did go to SuperCon, and Dan Moore has these books now too, and he looked like he absolutely loved them. He was very grateful. I got both of those books to him. He was awesome to meet, and he wanted to ask me more questions about working for McFarlane, which was cool. But yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite current day artists, and it was really awesome to meet him. I got to meet um, Nolan North again and Emily Rose from Uncharted. Uh, Nolan, I already met. He has some originals from me. He has a couple of prints and my books. So it was really cool to catch up with him. So yeah, he was excited about the Shadow of the Kraken. So but yeah, pretty cool stuff. Like I said, I'll start getting some work done on Joker in a minute or two. But yeah, so far, yeah, we got this awesome piece here. Got about a minute on the clock left on Colossus. And we'll rotate to another piece. So you never meet your heroes, but every once in a while you can get surprised. Yes, absolutely. Um, but yeah, I'd say Dan Moore is a contemporary. I wouldn't really say hero, but he does awesome work. Absolutely, love his stuff. He's like one of the few reasons why I'll pick up a couple of things from time to time in the comic shops. Because for the most part, I'm not too wowed by current day stuff. But you know, it is what it is. And like I said, for those who are just tuning in on YouTube, yes, this is an art auction stream slash drawing stream, and yeah, I'm gonna start working on the Joker after I pop up a new piece here. But yeah, I guess after this we'll go to Nightwing and Batgirl. So we'll put those up. Let's go to the new pieces. And again, these pieces you're getting for a steal, an absolute steal. I was gonna start doing some, more like simpler busts to be at more, more reasonable pricing. Because I know a lot of these I'm going to be taken to conventions. If they don't sell on these sites or on the auction, obviously, they'll be going to conventions with me. But yeah, you have two pieces here. You have Nightwing and Batgirl. I didn't realize it was a mirrored uh, cover until after I was already halfway done with one of the drawings. Yeah, but that's why, yeah, you get one and two. So if you get one of those frames that have glass on either side, you could just rotate your pieces every now and then if you do end up buying that, whoever buys that. So there you go. But yeah, I think it's a pretty classy looking Barbara Gordon. Kind of did my own version. I guess a little bit White Knight-ish. see how everybody's doing over there on the YouTubes. Hello. So I also had I was starting work on Absolute Batman piece. Maybe I'll do this one for my next whatnot. So again, I've never drawn him before. I'm not that familiar with Absolute Batman. I know everyone's going crazy over it now, but interesting. He's more of a juice pig kind of Batman. But yeah, let's get a little bit of work done on Mr. Joker. So yeah, in order not to kind of screw up and get like bleed all over the place, I knew I wanted to put a little pop of color on this. I don't think I'm going to go full out. I say that now, but you never know. But as it is, I just wanted to kind of do his hair, his eyes, and his lips. So I took like my alcohol based markers and I kind of put the color down first. That way, if you put the inks first, you have a chance of having it bleed all over the place once you start putting it on. Because the markers sometimes they want to grab the inks and smear them, and it'll look all muddy and gross. So this way's a lot better, and that way you can put extra detail in and not have to worry about anything. Because I kind of know what I wanted to do with the hair to begin with. So that's always pretty good. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, let her rip. If some topics maybe I could ramble about while I'm working, whatever you guys are up to and what you want to see or hear. Welcome, welcome. Seabass87, how we doing? Right now, up for auction is this Batgirl piece, and on the flip side, we got a really killer Nightwing. So that's what's up for auction at the moment. I guess I'll rotate them every now and then. But like I said, I got a stack of originals. Working on a Joker piece right now. So there you go. And like I said, if you want to check out some of my books on Amazon, you can read the first 10 pages for free if you're on PC. For Shadow of the Kraken. It's the first book I tried on there. We'll see how it goes. But like I said, I made it to the top 100 on Dark Fantasy in the graphic novels section, which is pretty cool. I know every couple of days, like they rotate those, or the numbers kind of fluctuate, but it was pretty awesome to see. I was up there with Conan, Klaus, a bunch of Mark Miller stuff, Magic Order. So that was pretty nice. Anybody excited over San Diego Comic-Con exclusives that are dropping soon? I know we got some really cool figures from a bunch of companies that are going to be coming out. It's almost time to get to the next piece. So if we did Colossus, let me see if I got magic up here. 1 second. Oh, just saw a question. Wait a minute. Let me put her up and put this on the clock. There we go. Do you have any Batman 619 second printing? I'm selling original artwork and my own comic books, so I don't have like specific. I have Absolute Power #1, which is gonna have a Absolute Batman on it. I just kind of did the roughs. I'll be doing more, but yeah, sorry. This is mostly original artwork. Again, comic book creator, formerly designer of McFarlane Toys. That's who I am. For anyone who's curious, if you're just kind of stumbling in here. Yeah, most of this artwork, it's either going to be on blank sketch cover or Silver Age backboards. It's kind of typically what I've been doing for all these. Missed the days when exclusives felt special. Yeah, I know, man. They feel more like a marketing gimmick. They absolutely are, especially with certain corporations, like, you know, sort of like what Todd was doing. I know he did a whatnot last week or the week before, I forget. But yeah, he did one where basically all of his exclusives he sold. He sold during a whatnot stream. I'm like, well, then doesn't that defeat the purpose of making it an exclusive? You just use it as a marketing tool. And then I think they released some extra stuff. They went back to print on J. Scott Campbell pieces, is what it looked like. So I don't know. But yeah, Tommy, I agree with you, bro. It's they definitely turned it into more of that than actually cool exclusives. I'm glad at least Jada is going to give a chance for people to buy their exclusive, which is um, the Invincible figure. Which again, those look absolutely amazing. Love what Jada's been doing. But yeah, like I said, right now, we got about 2 minutes on the clock for Magic. And again, she's done on a Silver Age backboard. For 150. 150. 150. Yeah, share the show if you could. That'd be awesome. Again, I'm still pretty new to all this, and I didn't do one last week. So I'm still kind of learning the ropes here and there. Again, I had personal stuff going on. We lost a friend earlier this week. It just kind of left everybody a little bit, a little bit down in the dumps. But, you know, we're doing what we could over here to make sure we're going to get some cool artwork out there for everybody and get back to entertaining with some of these streams. Booger T, what's up? Yeah, we got about a minute left on the clock for good old Magic. We'll get to another piece, and then I'll get back to rotating these. So, yeah. Not bad. Again, that's all penciled on a Silver Age board. Oh, all right, I guess time for another one. Let's swap it out. Let's see who we got here. Let me check my list. Oh, we'll do the Baroness next. Why not? Yeah, she's right here anyway. She is right over there. So yeah, here is the Baroness piece. I drew this one all up with blue pencil and then inked this one in. These are archival inks and some paintbrush. Nothing on the back, but definitely a very hot piece if you're a fan of G.I. Joe or just hot chicks in black leather. There you go. So she'll be on the clock for about 4 minutes. I'll get a little bit more work done on Joker. Again, like I said, the process too, especially if you're going to drop color. Like I had like the blue outline for them. You can see some of it here. And I just kind of painted on top with my markers. And now I'm putting the line work for the hair and everything, so that it stays clean and nothing smudged or smeared. Because if you're putting like those alcohol-based markers, they have a tendency to pick up the ink, and as you're putting your brush strokes, that it's kind of making everything muddy. So to avoid that, you usually pop the color down first. Just a little art tip. But welcome. But yeah, again, it was really cool though to meet Dan Moore. That was awesome. Super nice guy. If you get a chance to catch him at a convention, I highly suggest it. I mean, the guy's like a super talent out there too. I mean, he was working on 4 books in a month at one point, which is insane. I don't even know how do you do that? You just not sleep? But yeah, and the level of detail a guy does in his work is just, it's awesome. It's clean, but yet there is still a lot of line work and chaos. But yeah, again, ultra clean, ultra awesome. And I'm really happy he enjoyed my books. It looked like he was eager to read these. And again, this is the variant cover you could buy here. But I also have the main cover is over on Amazon if you want to check out that. But obviously on Amazon, it's not going to be signed. It's only going to be signed over here. But yeah, here is the one from Amazon. And again, this one's 56 pages. I added a few more pages of like my line work and stuff. And so to make it a slightly different, I think, from the regular version. But the regular version has an even better print quality. So, and obviously the variant cover. But yeah, if you guys are into checking out some new stuff. And again, on my YouTube channel, I do have really cool trailers for my books if you want to check them out. City of Venus has an awesome animated one that I did. And yeah, I write, draw, color, ink, all that great stuff. Kind of a one-man band. Gotta double check too. I think a couple of people bookmarked a few pieces, so I gotta take a look at that. But yeah, a little bit more of the Joker. Looking pretty slick, if I do say so myself. Oh, we've got 9 seconds left. We'll get to another piece. All right, let's put up. I guess we'll do the Absolute Wonder Woman. I think I got her near the top of the pile here. that on. I thought she was at the top of the pile. Where did I put her? There she is. So here we go. Here is the Absolute Wonder Woman on issue 1. That's my original drawing. And I only made her wraps go so far. I like keeping a little bit of sex appeal with these characters. I don't know why you would take that away from Wonder Woman. Makes no sense to me, but yeah, the tattoo thing is kind of cool on her arm. I don't mind that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know too much about the Absolute stuff, but I did draw it. So there you go. Anyone's looking for some Absolute, I'm going to check YouTube real quick, guys. See how we doing over here. Can't really see the. Never mind. But yeah, guys. If you do have, there's a particular piece that you see in the list that you want me to put up next, I will put that. Just write it in the comments here, and I'll go through the pile of awesome originals we got, and then I'm still working on here. See if there's a specific character, yeah. Green Arrow, non-absolute. I could do a Green Arrow at some point. I don't have that yet, but if you see like the ones that I'm auctioning tonight, yeah, just let me know which one you want me to put up next on the auction. You're looking for Absolute Green Arrow, or sorry, you put Green Arrow non-absolute or now absolute? I picked up the first issue of that, but I gotta flip through. I gotta read it so I know what they're doing in there. Because yeah, a lot of the storylines, I know they changed everything up with those universes. About a minute and a half left on Wonder Woman. Got a minute left. Again, for anybody who's watching on YouTube, this is an art auction and sort of like live drawing demonstration stuff. That's why I'm inking up the Joker here. Apologies for repeating myself a lot, but yeah, I'm seeing that more people are kind of jumping in on the YouTube side. I did drop the link for Whatnot, so if you guys want to jump on there, it'd be easier so I could kind of see. I could see the chat. It's a little more difficult to stop drawing. Got to get up and then read the chat on YouTube, but just kind of giving you a heads up if I'm not responding there. But yeah, what's up, Sage? How we doing? Oh, Wonder Woman's almost up. We have to jump to a new piece. But yeah, 3 seconds left. 2, 1 0. Okay. So we'll get to another one. I gotta move this one around. I'll put him back up there. All right. Crypto Empire, how we doing? Let me see. I gotta go to another piece for the auction. So what we do Black Cat. I really love this piece. I did this one as a complimentary piece to Spider-Man and MJ. So let me get that one out for you guys. Should have dug through it before I. There she is. There she is. Not the fret. Not the fret. Here we go. Bam. We got the Black Cat. She's up right now. We got 4.5 minutes on the clock. If you're looking for some really killer, beautiful artwork here, hot babes in comics again. I know Marvel and DC are kind of against that for some reason, but I definitely keep drawing the hot ladies. So there you are. That one is up for auction right now. Again, if you're just coming in, you don't know who I am. I am a former lead designer of McFarlane Toys. I am a cover artist. I've done hack and slash over at Image. I got my own books, my own beautiful books. This one you could actually get over on Amazon right now. You could read the first 10 pages for free, or you could actually support the variant cover with a much higher quality print right here, and this one would come signed for anyone who's looking for a really kick-ass pirate story. I did everything in that book, wrote it, drew it. Every single page looks like a painted cover. Highest quality you're going to get in comics today. That's just how I do it. Nice labor of love. But yeah, like I said, I have a really cool connecting universe too with my books. So like I have stuff that's like City of Venus is set so far into the future. Then I have like the pirate book, it's in the past. So it's a little bit of like the history to the world. But I'm writing it kind of in a way like everything where if you just want like specific books, you could just get them and not worry about the other comic books. If you just want a pirate story, you could just get a pirate story and be very satisfied with it. But if you do end up collecting more of my stuff, you'll start to see like little Easter eggs and things that are hinting at other stuff in the world and all that good stuff. Because I want to make sure like everything's pretty much lived in and has history to it. And then some books later on will have direct connections, but that's going to be a little bit more down the road, I think. And provided, you know, I can still be afforded to do all this great stuff. But yeah, I think Joker's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, you guys more DC fans or more Marvel fans? What's the story? I would imagine more DC lately, but I know old school Marvel and stuff was really, really good. I know all the absolute stuff is kind of taken off now for DC. Looking pretty sick. Oh, we got about a minute left on the clock for this beautiful piece. And then we'll go over to another one. Maybe we'll go over to the Spider-Man one after this. But yeah, like I have all different kind of range prices. I mean, I know times are tough right now, so I have a couple that are a little bit cheaper. And I do intend on doing some more simple busts, you know, kind of like this Batman one. I was starting this one up before the stream. It'd be Absolute Batman, and yeah, I'll probably do some inks on that and try to make it a little bit more affordable for folks. Because I know I got a tendency to keep noodling and to keep putting more details into stuff. All right, let's get to the next one. Let me get it first. There we go. So I guess we'll put this piece up next. So we got Spider-Man and MJ. Anyone's curious, everyone's looking for some awesome Spider-Man stuff. I know that Brand New Day thing is coming out soon, so if anyone's excited and you're getting that Spider-Man itch, if you get a Spider-Man itch, you got to go to the doctor. But there it is. There it is. I'll put 5 on the clock. Yeah, I know a lot of people go like, those only like a minute or so. I put 5 for the simple fact that I'm actually working as well on some more cool pieces for future streams, as you can see. So I want to give myself a little bit of time to also get some stuff done here. I'd be playing music or something. I did it on my first stream, and then I was just hit nonstop by copyright stuff on YouTube. I was like, well, that kind of sucked. Because yeah, right now I have it attached. Like I said, anyone who's over on YouTube, yeah, I can't really see the chat from where I'm at. I got to get up and take a look. But if you do want to jump in on whatnot, the link is in the comment section, as is the link for my comic book over on Amazon. I mean, I got multiple projects, but Shadow of the Kraken is the only one that's up right now on Amazon. So if you're looking for them, there you go. His old sideburns. Make sure this looks all good. There we go. A little bit more. I hope you guys could see this all pretty clearly. I feel like I don't have enough room here. Yeah, I was a big fan of Brian Boland, so um, I like the kind of like clean, classier look to Joker, but yet he's got like the really crazy hair. So like part of it is like very clean on the sides and then messy on the top, or that kind of loony shit that the character does. But yeah, and then typically like after I work on these pieces, I usually put them up like on my next whatnot. So If anybody was curious, if you're interested, if you're looking for a Joker coming up. Yeah, even Stan Lee loved my Joker piece. He bought an original from me many moons ago when I saw him at like one of his last conventions. It was awesome. Yeah, him and his handlers, they walked by my table and stopped, and they were like, we got to buy something from this guy." And yeah, they ended up buying two pieces. And yeah, my friend Adam, who is usually in the chat, he could confirm it. He has them now, which is even more incredible because after Stan passed, they started auctioning off some of his stuff on eBay and stuff. And yeah, my friend ended up winning it and then got the full story of when Stan and his handler there met me at this convention at Chicago, which is pretty cool. And yeah, when Stan purchased those. But yeah, if you want to own some more cool artwork, we're going to put up another one now. So let's get another one on the clock. Who didn't we do yet? We did those two. Did that one. How about, yeah, we'll do Chun Li. We'll do that nice piece. Yeah, here's another cool one that all hand drawn. This is on a Silver Age backboard. I ended up putting ink on this and then colored pencil and a little bit of marker. So yeah, if you're a fan of Chun Li, Street Fighter, there you go. She's on the clock now. Look at YouTube. Ugh. But yeah, apologies for not doing another one sooner in the week. Like I said, lot was going on, and but yeah, we're gonna do a few more of these things again. I think I'm gonna start doing them more consistently, like on Fridays and Sundays. Kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe I'll do a few more sporadically in the week. I don't know, but yeah, depends too, because like I got to get other work done, and I still want to come up with a few more pieces for you guys that are a little bit, it's a little bit, less expensive. That's right. What's up, Doc? Adega, how you doing? Yes, I gotta get more work done on that. From what I showed you last, I did get more done. But I'm gonna be. I got to get some extra details down for the female character. But very fun and cool to draw. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Adega Outlaw over on was it Barnes and Noble, right? That's where you got your books. Yeah, check them out. Oop, drop a pen. There we go. Hey, what's up, Sim? Good seeing you, brother. Hope all is going well. Yeah, like I said, we got some originals for sale right now. We have Chun Li. So if anyone's looking for this beautiful piece, here you go. Again, take a look at what's available on the auction tonight. If you want me to go ahead and jump in or put up a new piece after this, a specific one, just yeah, take a look at the auctions, see what I have there. If you want to bid on any specific characters, and I will pull those up next. Just drop the old comment in there. Yeah. Oh, you're on Amazon too. Yeah. Duh. I forgot. Yeah, a little less quality in the quality department. Yeah. I didn't do hardcover yet. I want to at some point, but yeah, this one right here is actually this was printed uh, by Amazon, and the quality is pretty good on this. I was pretty happy with this one. My sample copy they kind of treated like shit a little bit, but the kind of official one was all good. Actually, I got two of them done, and yeah, both look really nice. But again, obviously, if you guys do buy one, that's like this is available right now. on the stream. This is the variant cover, and this is one that I had printed, so that's why it's signed. And it is a much higher quality, but Amazon still did a pretty neat job on Shadow of the Kraken. And I did make it in the top 100 for their Epic Fantasy yesterday, from what I saw. I was in the Dark Fantasy and Epic Fantasy categories on Amazon. Um, yeah, right alongside Conan the Barbarian, Klaus, and Magic Order. So that was really cool to see. You know. So yeah, and like I said, folks, if you are watching this, if you wanna head on over there and even drop me a nice review, all that stuff helps and pushes me more in the algorithm for them. But yeah, we're doing what we can here. Just an independent creator. I don't have a marketing machine behind me or nothing, and just basically trying to survive like anybody else while creating really kick-ass stories. But yeah. Tommy, you're not a rotten guinea pig. What are you talking about? Yeah, over here, I like to actually get really good, cool artwork done. Too many YouTubers, they rather just bitch, whine, complain, and start drama with other people. I'm not about that. I'm about actually getting work done and high quality work at that. So, yeah, here we go. So far for the Joker. Oh, we got to put a new piece up. Let's see. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we have? I gotta check my list. So I did the Chun-Li one, we did that one. Oh, I got the Deadpool. We can put the Deadpool up. If there's anybody out there looking for a really killer piece, is one from my personal collection. Not one that I was intending on selling, but right now times be tough. So Deadpool back on the clock for this stream. Well, actually, the first time on this stream, but yeah, I had him on previous ones. So if anyone is looking for this beautiful piece, he is now up for bid, hand drawn, penciled, and then I inked it, and yeah, some good stuff. Sim saying hi to the guinea pig. Very cool. And yes, the Docs books are awesome, so go check them out. Same with Sim. Sim's got some cool projects out there. So hell yeah. Yeah, I gotta get back to doing a couple more creator spotlights. I know there's a few people that I like out there. Sim's one of them. Another talented dude. So you can go check him out. But yeah, we got Dave Brink. We got a few people out there flexing their artistic muscles. Yeah. Oh yeah, Sim. This has been a really rough week, buddy. Yeah, a lot of kind of crap going on and personal stuff too. But yeah, we're hanging in there though. We're doing what we could. You know, it took a minute to get my stuff on Amazon, but I figured it out. And like I said, right now it's just City of. I'm sorry, it's just Shadow of the Kraken that's up there. But I try to make it a little bit different since the main cover, the only way to get it now is going to be through Amazon. Variant cover, I have a few left for anyone. Like I said, I showed it before. Incredible pirate book. If you guys are looking for it. So there you go. Yeah, like I said though, I did get to meet some cool people last weekend, which was awesome. There we go. Better look at him. Yeah, I think I want to start splashing a little more color on some of these pieces. Well, the new ones that I do. It's just like one of those things though. It's like you got to drop down certain colors beforehand because you don't want to do it after the inks are down. But yeah, we got about a minute and a half left on the clock for Deadpool. For anyone who's interested in that piece, then we'll rotate to another one. Yeah, Joker's always fun to draw. But spotlight him a little bit better. You can see all those nice details. Is it better if I put a little, shine a little light on there? But yeah, about 30 seconds left. Rotate to another one. Like I said, if you're on YouTube and you're just kind of checking it out, this is an art auction / kind of drawing demo thing. I'll look at a few of the other pieces I got here. 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let me go to another one. Who we got here? Who we got? Let's double check this pile. But we do She-Hulk. Here, or actually, let me double check. Anyone else? Oh, I got that Fantastic Four piece too. I'll pull that one out. Sorry, dude, I got like a pile of books here, so it's just taking a minute. Taking a minute. All right, we'll put this piece on the clock. And this one is a damn good price considering you got basically 4.5 characters on it, or 4.25 because of Hulk's arm. So we have the Hulk right here on the side. We have Thing with his blue eyes. Make sure his blue eyes are on there. And then we do have the other members of the Fantastic Four. They are on this piece as well. So it's as if they're trying to stop Ben from attacking and fighting with the Hulk, because they're like, you're going to get your ass kicked. It's not going to be good. So yeah, that is the piece that's up right now. 4 minutes on the clock. Super Freak 35, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Just double checking the chat. Get back to the Joker. To the Joker. Here right now, I think the only convention I got planned is UltraCon in September. So if anyone is in the Palm Beach area, in September. I think it's like September 19th, I want to say. I gotta double check that, but yeah, I'll be at that show. Oh, it's so quiet you could hear my line work. Scraping away on the page. But yeah. So I'm trying to inch this up a little bit more too, so you can see at least a little bit of what I'm doing. We got about a minute and a half left for the Fantastic Four. If you guys want me to zoom in again, I could. Just give me the heads up from the chat. I don't know. Am I putting too much time on the clock? Should I make it quicker for you guys? That way we cycle through them a little bit better. Again, like I said, still kind of new to this platform. If there's a better way of doing it, yeah, just I'm always open to tips and ideas. Ten seconds left. Anybody jumping in on this one? Anybody at all? I guess not. All right, let me put that one away. Deadpool. There we go. Oh, maybe the Gambit will do. Let's see. There he is. Yeah, we'll start the auction on Gambit. And then maybe we'll go to Venom afterwards. So yeah, here is Gambit. This one, I started drawing this one on the Whatnot stream a couple back. So there you go. Awesome details on this guy. Super fun to draw. And of course, it is signed. So, yep. I think I gotta plug my phone in soon. Shoot. Anyone know how the Odyssey did at the box office? I know a lot of people were poking fun at that one. It's kind of curious. I want to know how badly it flopped. Look at me. Look at me. I am Helen of Troy now. Shit. Hollywood's never going to learn. About 2 minutes left. About a minute left on old Gambit. If you want to put a bid in, do it. Do it now. Come on. You can do it. Is everybody mesmerized by the lines I'm putting down? I'm laying down for good old Joker. Busy checking out Shadow of the Kraken on Amazon, reading the first 10 pages. Getting excited for that one. See, we got about 15 seconds left. Hold it back up. Last minute bids 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that's it. Good night, Grace. No. Let's do maybe Venom next. And then I gotta plug this thing in. Is he on here? Is he on here? There he is. I'll start the auction on. There he is. Contest of Champions. We got Venom. Drawn by the former lead designer of McFarlane Toys, me. So yeah, if you want a really cool piece, there you go. Look at them details. Look at that pencil work. Beautiful. How could you say no to that? Only 200 bucks, 200 smackers. That's it. And it gets mailed right away. So if you want a really cool piece, there he is. So jump on that one while I plug this in. welcome, Lana. See, and Adam, what's up? Super fan Adam Shawhan in the house. Plug this in here. There we go. Yeah, here's another little look at Joker too, by the way. Looking pretty sick. Looking pretty fly for a white guy. But no, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. But yeah, Joker is up right now. So there you go, $200. Oh, you never left. You've been watching. Oh, nice. Watching with the dogs. Sweet. All right. I hope everyone's been having a nice weekend. You guys anyone watch the World Cup? I only watched a few minutes here and there. I don't like either team, so didn't really care. But yeah. Nope, no sports ball. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of those sports events. I think it's used for other things, nefarious things. You know, don't want to say that on certain platforms, but yeah, no, sir. Don't like it. Don't trust it. Especially too many celebrities and politicians around those things. I don't know. I do not know. Actually, I probably do. I know more than I should, I think. But yeah. Last thing I need is I heard of wiener dogs chasing a ball on TV. Oh, if they see people kicking a ball around on TV, they go back and forth with the TV. Like they think they could get the ball. That's kind of funny. Julie, we saw it go flying. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where's shit? I guess they do go crazy like that. It's pretty funny. Oh, Venom's done. All right, we'll go to another piece. I'm trying to go to the ones that people kind of bookmarked first or that they were curious about. Let's see. Oh, we got a Shira piece. It's pretty reasonable. She's only $100. Where'd she go? Where did she go? She in this pile. Let me find it before we do the auction. He-Man. Where the hell did She-Ra go? I got too many pieces. There she is. There she is. So we'll do this one. We'll put this one up on the clock. There we go. Yeah, somebody marked this one, so if they were curious, here you go. Princess of Power, She-Ra, that's right. He-Man's twin sister. She's on her trusty, oh, what the hell is her damn horse's name there? Unicorn. Oh, someone help me out, I forget. Was it Wind Rider? No. I can't remember. Jeez, that's bad. Butternuts? No, that's not her name. Tommy, you know the horse's name there, her unicorn, Pegasus. It's not Buttercup. Anyway, she's riding it. She's looking at the horn. She's thinking of no. We're gonna keep it classy. Sorry, so we're keeping it classy. Is it Thunderhoof? No, that's someone else. I don't remember stupid thing's name. I don't think butter is in the title at all there. Stop breaking balls. I know, it's Cringer 2.0. That's the thing's name, right? There you go, Tommy. Swift Wind, that was it. I know Wind was in there. I said it first, but I didn't remember the other part of it. Swift Wind, and yeah, here you go. I know that famous writer too, like Michael Straczynski. He wrote a couple of episodes of She-Ra back in the day. So they said they had some pretty good stories on there. She had the best villain too. Who I know was supposed to be Hordak was supposed to be Masters of the Universe He-Man villain, and they ended up moving him over. Yeah, right now we got She-Ra. For those who are just coming in, she is only $100, done on a Silver Age board, looking beautiful. So anyone who is interested, there you go. I'll probably put up the He-Man piece right after this complimentary piece. So if you want the twins, I'll put that one up next. The writers didn't think any of the female villains that they created for She-Ra could hold the show. Yeah, I heard about that too. So yeah, so they put Hordak. They moved him over there. I know Teela made a bunch of appearances over on She-Ra as well. I think she made what, at least 3 appearances or something. A little more of the Joker. Oh, she's almost done. Let me whip out the other piece. Hold on while I whip this out. There he is. There he is. Let me make sure he's on my damn list tonight. I noticed that they kind of left out some things when I went to upload these. But yeah, here is my He-Man. He-Man. All right. Where is he? Where is he? Is he on here? Is he on? I don't think he's on here tonight. Son of a bitch. Double check. Double checking. Shit, he's not on here tonight. Sorry, guys. We're not doing He-Man tonight. I'll put up the Darkness. Maybe if anyone's interested in something that's a little bit cheaper. This one's only $150. I'll pop him up for now. Yeah, this is Mark Silvestri's character, the Darkness. Did this one in blue pencil on a Silver Age backboard. So there you go. Welcome to the new people kind of coming in or poking in. I'm also working on this kick-ass Joker piece. I'll probably have him up for the next Whatnot stream. And yeah, like I said, I started Absolute Batman head sketch. So yeah, maybe those two will be up for next time. But yeah, if anyone's interested, like I said, if there are specific pieces that you wanted to bid on or you're trying to get that you see in the auction side here, just yeah, mention it and I'll pull it up next. So if I got a little quiet, and again, just kind of focusing a bit on what I'm doing here, not to screw anything up. Comics Cowboy, what's up? Cable, how we doing? If you guys are still there or not, I have no idea. But yeah, right now we got about 2 minutes on the clock. The Darkness piece done with blue pencil. This is an older piece. Yeah, this one came from my private collection. But yeah, I kind of just kept them like that. I thought it was kind of neat. Quick little convention sketch I had done. But again, just giving you guys a shot at some of the other pieces and prices. Matt, how you doing? Oh, we got less than a minute left on the darkness. I'm gonna go to another piece. If anyone is looking for original artwork, I am a former lead designer, McFarlane Toys, cover artist from Image, and I got my own kick-ass books. Probably some of the coolest books you guys are ever going to see out there, especially in the indie sphere. If you guys haven't yet seen or picked up any of these, here is some of my work. This is Shadow of the Kraken. If you're into pirates, it's a badass story. Amazing characters. Every page is like a painted cover. Just beautiful stuff. You got a really nasty villain. Super detailed work. Jump a little bit. Everyone seems to like the actual ship. That is the Kraken, by the way. But yeah, lots of cool stuff here. And this is the variant cover. Is the one that I printed when I was running the campaigns on the crowdfunders. And this one is the one that's actually, it's a variant, well, this is the main cover that's over on Amazon right now. So if you are looking for this beautiful project, you want it in your hands, can't wait to read it. Yes, and this is on the top, this is, well, at least up till last night, it was on the top 100 for dark fantasy and epic fantasy graphic novels over on Amazon. So check that one out. If you do, make sure you leave a good review. That always helps. But here, let me jump to another piece to put up here. How about Thor? Thor's a good one. I like Thor. There he is. There he is. Start the auction. There you go. Beautiful piece. Again, all hand drawn on a blank cover. Got the lightning in his eyes. Gritted teeth. Badass looking piece. So you don't want to miss out on that. Oh, let me double check the YouTube because I can't see the chat from here. ARR, what's up? Mr. Invisible. Yeah, good to see you guys over there. Like I said, we're selling some pieces. If you want to jump in or click the link from YouTube, I do have the whatnot. If you scroll up, it should be there. You should see it in the chat. Otherwise, it is whatnot.com/user/Vinny Art. So there you go. If you want to come on over and bid on some really cool pieces. So if anybody has any questions, just go ahead and ask me. I'm all ears. And yeah, make sure to grab the link too and get it out there on social media. Let people know that I am live. Plant Goon 20, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right now we have a really beautiful Thor piece up for sale. I hand drew this. Beautiful pencils, nice tight line work. Again, I'm a former lead designer of McFarlane Toys and a comic book creator. And he probably just left. Yeah, so what is it everyone's mostly looking for? You guys looking for like just the absolute stuff? You're looking for like cheap like Pokemon cards and things? Like I have no idea what most people are looking for these days. Yeah, once I can make a little bit more time, I'm definitely going to be putting up other pieces on future streams. We'll do some more cool stuff. Like I said, a little bit cheaper. Um, because like again, from what I've seen in this platform, I've seen like a lot of um, just people kind of like selling off their comic book collections. I don't really know how the original art stuff. If there's a better way, or do I got to categorize this better? Um, I don't know how it really works. The first week we did pretty well. Paper Lackey Comics, how you doing? Got about less than 30 seconds left on this beautiful Thor piece that I drew, hand drawn. Again, I'm a former lead designer of McFarlane Toys, comic book creator, image cover artist. So yeah, 10 seconds left. We also got this cool piece I'm working on. Bun Buns 81, how you doing? So yeah, let me get to another piece then. Let me put these aside. Let me pull up another one for you guys to bid on. We did the Chun Li. Let me see. Um, oh, I could put the Spawn up. Yeah, hold on. So this one, I think this is one of the ones I drew during one of the other Whatnot streams. So yeah, we'll put this one on the clock and put 5 minutes. So yeah, we got the Spawn piece. Beautiful. Again, this is like um yeah, I started getting back into drawing Spawn. I haven't drawn Spawn in like 25 years, not since I worked for Todd. So yeah, getting back into it was kind of fun. I mean, the character's always been fun to draw. So yeah, you put the little bats up there. I had a gunslinger Spawn that sold as well about a week and a half ago, I think, maybe 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I'll also maybe after this I'll put up the Valkyrie piece. So one of the characters that I designed this toy for him when I did the full line. So I'll put her up next, I think. If anyone's looking for it, but yeah, she's one of those warrior angel characters that I did for the the Dark Age Spawn, the Viking Ages. It had such a stupid title. I don't know who named it, but I did all those. I designed all the figures, and yeah, so I redrew her to be closer to the original design that I had. That got rejected because of KB Toys. They wanted her more covered up, so that's what we had to end up doing. I believe Toys R Us complained a little bit too, which again it sucks. But anyway, I'll put her up after the Spawn one. But yeah, right now you guys are bidding on Spawn if anyone's interested. I also have them in the art book, so if anyone's looking at my shop or the other auction stuff, I got a really killer art book that is loaded with just amazing work, portrait stuff, movie poster quality. Again, I hand drew all these, painted them using Photoshop, and yeah, it's got pretty much like all the characters that you would know and love. And I have a whole section in here that's all black and white drawings. And oh yeah, that was one of my favorites as well. That was done with ballpoint pen and some a little bit of blue color pencil. Here is my Skeletor. So yeah, like I said, we got a lot of cool stuff in here, but where was the, yeah, here's the other Spawn that I had. And I have him painted in a different art book. And of course, he's on the other side with the clown, Violator clown. And his shadow is his monster form. But yeah, I did those as well. Maybe I'll put her up too tonight if you guys want to bid on that. But yeah, the art books are 140 pages. So if you're looking for that, you could purchase those. I have a few of them up in this auction show tonight. But yeah, right now, also working on good old Joker. Got about a minute and a half left on Spawn, and then we'll go to the Valkyrie chick from the Dark Age Viking Spawn line. Gotta run. All right, yeah, no problem, Tommy. Dude, have a good night, brother. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, we got about 40 or so seconds left. Final seconds. All right, I'll put up the next one. So here's the good old Valkyrie. I'll put her up next. Yeah. Put 5 minutes in the clock. There you go. So here is that awesome Valkyrie I was just talking about. Again, Warrior Angel chick from the toy line that I designed. And yeah, this is the first time I drew her like in 25 years. I put her on a cover of a Spawn book. So if anyone's interested, there is your opportunity to pick her up. I highly suggest you do it if you do like that sort of thing. And yeah. Try to get a little bit more done on the Joker. I think I'm gonna give him his black undershirt. What happened? Did a lot of you guys Bet on the Argentina game tonight. You guys lose a lot of money. Is that what happened? Is that what's going on here? Gambling's not good. Purchase some artwork instead. Help out us starving artists. 'Hey, what's up? We got about a minute and a half left on the Valkyrie piece here. This is a character I designed for McFarlane's toy line, but I ended up drawing her on one of the Whatnot streams. And yeah, this is what she was supposed to look like. And yep, and we're working on a Joker right now. I think he's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, 15 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it for her. Let me move these pieces. Should I go back to the Nightwing? You guys want to see that one again? Let me double check my list here. We did that one. We did that one. That one. Let me see. What did we do? Chun-Li. That's a fun piece. She looks good. She looks good. Put 4 minutes on the clock for her. But yeah, there you go. 4 minutes. If you guys like some nice cheekage and a beautifully drawn Cammy from Street Fighter. This is Cammy White. There you go. She is up for sale right now. 125. Pretty damn good price for her. Like I said, I've come down a little bit for the Whatnot streams. If you catch me at a convention, these are typically going for more. If you see me running a campaign for my my comic books, I usually have them on there. Again, same deal. Prices are kind of going to be higher on those. But yeah, let me. Where's my black marker? 1 second. whip out the old black paint marker. Let's get to making this pop a little more. Again, apologies if I'm a little bit quiet, just kind of making sure that I'm focused on what I'm doing here, not to make any silly mistakes. I'm dropping down a lot of black areas. Oh, we ran out of time on the clock for Cammy. Pull up another one. All right, just film that in a little bit more. All right, let's get to another piece. I guess we'll do Destro. Why not? Destro on the clock. Bam. This one is hand drawn, inked, and I put colored pencil in here. So there you go. Copra Commander. So he is up on the clock. There you go. That looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I had a little piece of card on the other side. I guess I finished that part off too. We got about a minute left on the clock for Destro. Anyone is looking to purchase him, all right. Destro's almost done over there. Take another quick look. What else we got up? Did that one? Did that one? I don't know. Anybody interested in? I see what's interest over there. Oh, I got the Superman piece. You guys want to see this one? I'll put this one up. So this one is a 2-page spread. We do have the death of Superman. So he is fighting, what's his face? He's fighting Doomsday on a 2-page spread. So yeah, he's popping a little Doomsday in the mouth. So 2-page spread here, about $200. Let me see if I can move this camera a little bit. There you go. So that is up on the clock. Go. Hey, buddy, how we doing, Captain Avis? Hope all is well. Any pieces you're looking for? Just let me know. I'll pull them up. Could definitely use a couple of sales tonight. Make sure I got some nice separation with the inks on here. Some nice bold lines. Hey, welcome, welcome. Like I said, right now we have the Superman 2-page spread. That one is up for sale, and I am working on this cool Joker. Putting the inks down on this one. I feel like I want to add another splash of color on him somewhere. I mean, technically, I could paint the inside of his mouth, maybe his teeth. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Ah, thank you, man. Joker's looking fantastic. Thanks. Hell yeah. Again, he's like one of my favorite villains. So I want to make sure I'm doing him justice. All right, Superman is done. So we'll get on to the next one. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Pretty good. I think I saw somebody bookmarked the Terrifier piece, so I'll put Terrifier up next. Do this one. Anyone into horror and horror movies? This one, it was all hand drawn. I did it because I thought I was going to run into the actor at a convention, but yeah, he was coming towards my table, and then he got swarmed with people, so I didn't get a chance to meet him though. Let me put that guy up on the clock. Sorry, I'm kind of crashing already. So put 4 minutes on the clock. So there you go, Terrifier. He is up for bid. Anyone who is into horror, he is done on a Silver Age backboard. Good quality. And there you go. Oh, excuse me. Let me get in here. Yeah, I kind of want to give the Joker a little more color on this piece. Actually, I got some colored pencils here. Let me see. Let me see. How it work? And not really seeing a good color I like. Maybe this one. Which is this one. Let's see. I'll go a little lighter first. And that ain't too bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. A little bit of the fleshy part by the eye. You're not really going to see it there. Unless I make a little bloodshot. I don't know how well you can see that, but put a little bit of the bloodshot kind of thing going on in his eyes. That's kind of neat. Oh, why not? We got two clowns here, so might as well, right? We might as well do it. Let's see. Let's get kind of want a yellowish color for his teeth. Thanks, man. I'm glad you're digging it. Yeah, it's just kind of experimenting on what I think might work. It is funny if anyone ever put on like white makeup, you'll see like your teeth, no matter how white they are, they start to look kind of yellow. So that's what I'm kind of doing here now. Good old Mr. J. Sweet. Might as well do it. Yeah, right? Might as well. Valkyrie Exiled, is that it? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so Terrifier just finished. So I'll put up another piece, but yeah, in the meantime, yeah, putting a little bit of yellow in the Joker's mouth there for his teeth. Missed it. Yeah, pudding. That's it. Yeah, and again, sorry guys if I seem a little down again. We did lose a dear friend this week. Um, someone we stream with, and yeah, really good guy. In fact, that's why I didn't even do my normal Friday streams because I was still kind of out of it. I mean, I had to catch up on some work too, but yeah, it's just been a rough one. So there we go. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. That's it, man. Yeah, rest in peace, Slasher. Awesome guy. What a good dude. Yeah, I'll put up. Got two more ladies we could put up, and then maybe I'll go back to just a couple of the ones from earlier, just in case anybody was still looking for them. But here, I'll put this one a little bit shorter. Maybe we'll just do 3 minutes. Yeah, here's 3 minutes on the clock for um, She-Hulk with her green eyes. Little splash of color. This was another older one too. Oh my god, she's like freaking 10 years old. This piece. Didn't even realize it. But yeah, again, she's like one of the ones that was in my kind of my personal collection. I was bringing different ones to different conventions over the years, and putting them up on different platforms and whatnot. Well, we're on whatnot now, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so there we go. I don't want to go too crazy with the yellow, but still think he needs a little bit more. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Kind of want to do his tie as well. His bow tie is not his bow tie. What is it, like a Texan tie? They would put a little purple in there, purplish. Pick these colors. Sorry, I'm just kind of like eyeballing everything half in the dark. It's a miracle I'm able to pull anything off here tonight. Let me see. We'll go base color. It's kind of pinkish. Just kind of hitting like the top parts of this. Because then I'm going to get in there with a darker color. Kind of make this thing work a little more. Hopefully. You're Mr. Miracle. Yeah, I wish that was the case with a bank account was.
fucking A. Oh my god, times are too damn tough. Like I said, folks, if anyone is kind of passing by and taking a look at some of my stuff, yeah, go take a look at my projects. I got comic books now. I got Shadow of the Kraken on Amazon. Um, oh, I did just finish fulfillment. I got, I guess, the last two addresses for City of Venus, so those are all fulfilled now. Mailed them out this past week. So anyone's looking for any of that good stuff, you could definitely do that. Um, that was a quick couple of minutes there. Hold on. Yeah, we'll put up Wonder Woman next. Yeah, we do got all the good stuff. We just need people to spend. That way, I could keep the, you know, I could pay my rent and possibly food. Yeah, I'll put 5 minutes for her just because I'm working on the Joker still. But there you go, Wonder Woman on the clock. Anyone's looking for her, she's 225. Beautiful piece. I really love that one. I had a lot of fun drawing that. If you guys don't start buying original artwork soon, I'm gonna have to start selling other shit on here. How much could I start my kidneys at? I guess one. I still need one. So, oh, good lord. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm joking. I'm only kind of half joking ish, kind of. Oh shit. Come on, Todd is buying. I'm sorry, he was selling ripped comic books, and people were making them fly off the damn out of his inventory. I got high quality artwork, beautiful stuff. I helped Todd make millions with his freaking toys. You think he'd hire me to do the comic books? I don't know. I don't know. Do it? Do I should sell a kidney on here? I don't know how that's gonna work out. Oh shit. He's not the sharpest pencil on the desk. We're talking about Todd again? Oh shit, sorry. Sorry, I'm just taking some playful shots at my old boss. These are just jokes. Don't sell any body parts. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to be selling off my some comic book collections, I think. Jeez, I got to see how those other auctions work because I got a pile of old shit that I don't. It's just taking up room, and I don't really have enough room left in here. I don't know. I honestly don't want to sell off my shit, but it is what it is. There we go. It's kind of neat. Just to give a little extra pop of color. I don't know. I don't know. I'll go back to the Nightwing piece, I think, after this here. after this. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Man, I got a lot of stuff here. Just 10B8. How you doing? I don't know who else is still here, but thank you, Captain Outis, for giving me company here. I know it's starting to run late, but I'll put up this piece next, I think, and then maybe call it a night. But yeah, about 40 seconds left on the clock on this piece. So there you go. Did anybody bet on Spain? I mean, some of you guys got to have some extra pocket change, right? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully next time I have some slightly cheaper pieces up. I was starting this. Where the hell is he here? The Absolute Batman. I was starting tonight, so maybe I'll drop some quick inks on him, and maybe I'll do them for next time, since everyone's going crazy over Absolute Batman shit. But here, I'll put up the. This is a twofer. So one side is Batgirl, other side is Nightwing. So let me put that one back on the clock. That's the newest one. And this one's super affordable. You're getting two pieces for 150 bucks. That ain't bad. That's actually. Why did they put it that low? What the hell's wrong with me? Anyway, if he doesn't sell during these, I'll end up bringing him to a convention, I guess. I got that one in September coming up. But yeah, there you go. This was pretty cool. This was a fun one. Just kind of had it in my head, cranked it out. Did a little. Oh, you can still kind of see my. I did like a quick little grid for myself to get the perspective right for the buildings. So there he is. He's got his weapons there. Here's the back row. This is a really nice back row, to be quite honest. Yeah, I like working on this one. And her little ears popping up through her hair. Yeah, that one's pretty. That's a pretty piece. But yeah, you get two for the price of one. Yeah, let me open that one up. So yeah, basically that's kind of how it is. If you end up putting it in a frame like that, or if you can find a double-sided frame. But yeah. Had I started with her, I would have probably put a Joker on the other side. I don't know. It's a little too Killing Joke. Yeah, I want to splash a little bit more something on that one. This is a really cheap paper they did on some of these. I think DC needs to cough up the bucks. Let me see here. Got a little bit of vest in there. So let me color that. Something tells me I'm just going to end up coloring this whole freaking piece. I'm like, yeah, a little more here, a little more there. Yeah, a little hint from his vest on the bottom of the page. I don't know. I'm just kind of messing around right now. Sorry, it gets a little monotonous, a little boring if I got no one else to kind of have a banter back and forth with. But yeah, I don't really know how a lot of these streams work. But yeah, I'm digging that Joker. Maybe a little darker with his hair. Let me see. Yeah. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Get in there with a little bit color pencil. It's creating some more extra depth with that hair. Yeah, I'm kind of digging that. Yeah, what do you think? I want some parts a little bit darker here and there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Kind of where the base, where the roots are kind of coming out of a bit. And then in between here and there. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Not bad. I'll add a little bit more on that. But yeah, I gotta put another piece up. Sorry, guys. Let me see, who else did I have here? Those two. We did Terrifier. I guess we could put her back up. We'll do these two one more time. So there you go. Let me put this down for a sec. So yeah, I'll put the Baroness. She's going back up for auction while I'm get a little bit more done on the Joker. So there you go. Baroness up for auction. Got about 5 minutes on this one. So yeah, there you go. Killer piece. And welcome to the people walking in now. We just popped your head in. Yeah, he's looking good. Yeah, right now, Baroness is up for auction. If you want some cool original artwork from former lead designer at McFarlane Toys, comic book creator. There you go. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, yes, this is an art auction. Because I know a few people came in last time. They're like, "What's going on? What is this?" That's what it is. And like I said, if you guys want to see more of my artwork or my social media stuff, it's vinnyart.com. Vinny is how I spell it here. VINNIEART.com. And I also have my book. I have my pirate book over on Amazon, so you guys could check it out. If you do, please leave a good review. I got the first 10 pages that's up, and you could read it. Yeah, I think the darker green's looking pretty good on this Joker here. That's pretty sick. Pretty sick. I hope it doesn't turn into one of those pieces where it's going to be hard for me to sell. Oh, shit. You know, he needs a little extra, I think, in his eyes. A little bit extra. Hey, I whip out my white paint as well. Oh, we got about 18 seconds left. Oh shit, Captain Outis. Wow. You pulled the trigger on it. Dude, thank you, brother. Okay, you're getting this one out of steel, bro. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Beautiful. Boom. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'll put her on the side. And you're getting a lot of my really good people. You and Adam, you guys have been cleaning up on some of my favorites. But I appreciate it. Those sales are definitely coming in handy. Let me jump over to, we'll do Gambit one more time. 5 on the clock. Boom. Here is the Gambit piece. 225 on him. She keeps teasing me with that look in her eyes. I like it. I like it. So yeah, there's Gambit. Thanks, man. He gave me an extra spring in my step. Yeah, good old Joker. But let me grab my paint here. One sec. I need to get a little bit of something in there. good. I have to put this on the side too, but yeah, you'll be surprised. It's that little dab of white in the eyes. I think it helps a lot. Adds a lot to these things. Let me do a little bit on his lip as well. Here we go. Put a little bit on the Joker's lip as well. I think that helps. Looking pretty sick. Nice. Nice. But this stuff's gonna take a sec to dry, so I gotta put this one on the side. For now. Hey, what's up? So yeah, we got this beautiful piece is up for sale right now. Again, original drawing, beautiful pencil. This is on a Silver Age backboard. So there you go. About 2 minutes left on the clock on that one. And for anyone else, if you guys are curious, I do have my own books. Here is City of Venus. I did everything here, wrote it, drew it, inked it, colored it, lettered it. Incredible book. This one is 96 pages. I want to say 100, but it is 96 pages. Fantastic artwork. This is available if you go to, well, it's available on this damn thing. On Whatnot. But yeah, like I said, for the next show, I'll come down in price a little bit and doing a couple of a little more simple drawings. You know, I want to test out some new inks as well, or a new. I got a new pen here. Let me try this one out. Journaling ink. Is it a brush? I don't know. I found this thing at the dollar store. Let's see how it is. It says it's also archival ink. Let me see. How does this go? We'll see how it is. Not too bad. Pretty smooth. I think it could work. Dark Universe, what's up? Oh, we got about 30 seconds left on the clock. You gotta be careful with these brush tips though, because you start to lose shape once you start working with them. Unless you go really, really, really light. I guess not too bad. Yeah, I think it's not too bad. I'll mess around more with that, I think, on another stream. But yeah, I think I'll be wrapping this one up though. But Captain Outis, thank you so much, brother. I will be getting that in the mail promptly. Should be getting out the door tomorrow. Um, here's another piece. If you guys you want me to put one more up, or is that kind of it tonight? Let's see. I had this one for a minute. Let me see. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's even cheaper. So ignore the sticker price. She's actually down to 150. So not 200, but 150. So this one is inked as well. Drawn inked. You got a bonus character with Spider-Man. We got some cool stuff there. I did a little extra with the webbing coming out of the spider and a little extra stuff there. Yeah, this was a fun piece. But yeah, that one's up on the clock if anyone is interested. 150. You got 2 characters. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, there is really nice details, I think, on that one. It's funny too, because when I drew that, it was like at the height of that character, and I thought that one was going to start moving. But yeah, kind of sat for a minute. Let me see. I'm doing a little bit of Absolute Batman right now, doing a quick little head sketch of him. Actually, I'm gonna have to scan in those other pieces tonight as well. Make sure I get myself a nice high resolution. And welcome to the new people. If you're just poking your head in. Yeah, it feels like this brush tip is already starting to go wider and wider. So yeah, Spider Gwen is up for sale at the moment. Doing a little bit of Batman piece. Should I say Absolute Batman? It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, there is supposed to be a Absolute Batman animated series. It got greenlit, but I don't know how far into production they are before they announced it. But I'm sure they're going to be saying it during this week on San Diego Comic Con. I mean, it's going to be probably one of their highlights since everyone's like clamoring for more of it. Everyone's like obsessed with it at the moment. I only have the first issue. I didn't get a chance to read it, so I don't know too much about it myself. Yeah, I guess tonight is just one of those nights I'm just kind of experimenting a little bit uh, with a new brush, or brush pen rather. I mean, the tip feels like it's. I don't know. I'm not crazy about this pen yet, but I'm sure if I mess around more, I'll start to dig it. I'm doing it in a slightly, I guess, sloppier style that matches the artwork a little bit from the Absolute Batman. But yeah, I'll mess around more with it another day. But yeah, it's almost 12. I figure let me wrap this one up. Uh, Trying to think if there's anything else. One last round. Anyone else looking for anything? Um, Take a quick look at my auction, the list, what I have on the auction here. And if you want me to put one more up, I'll do one more. Give you guys a couple of seconds to figure that out. If there was any other pieces, but otherwise, like I said, I'll probably end up doing more whatnot streams coming up this week. I just gotta make a little more time. But yeah, like I said, just drop something in the chat there. Give me the heads up. It would help if I looked at reference for this guy too. I know his costume is pretty different from other Batmans, but not too bad here. Kind of approaching this one a little bit more like it's a convention sketch kind of deal. So maybe not as precise as my other stuff, but still pretty cool. Pretty cool style and flavor on this. Still absolutely fantastic. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, bro. And thank you for the continued support, man. I mean, I really mean it. I know these times are tough for most of us, but you know, we keep trying to keep each other entertained with some cool stuff since the mainstream kind of is all over the place lately and not exactly on our side. But yeah, not too bad. Like I said, I'll put more work on this guy. My brain's kind of shutting down a little bit, so I'll stop before I screw anything up. Yeah, yeah. World is a mess. That is for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna scan in these cool pieces and get things ready for tomorrow. But yeah, Captain Alice, I will be mailing your piece out. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody who tuned in tonight. Remember, go to vinnyart.com. It'll take you to all my fantastic projects. Or you could also, I got the QR code thing. You could click on that. You could go to vinnyart.com, Twitter, whatever. There it is for anyone who wants to take a photo. There you go. Whatever it is. But yes, we'll wrap this one up. Thank you again. I don't have anything like scheduled yet, but I do intend on doing at least another whatnot stream sometime coming up in this week. I ideally want to do at least two a week. So Sundays I'll definitely be carving out time to do this, and probably a little bit earlier. Like I said, maybe Friday. Um, and I might do something earlier than that too. I don't know. I kind of play it by ear. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Again, if you want to check out any more of my stuff, go on my social media. Check me out on Amazon. You can type in Vinny Tartamella or Shadow of the Kraken. My book's available there now, and I think it looks really good. They did a pretty nice job. And yeah, till next time, folks. Have a great night. And yeah, we'll be going. Thanks again, Captain Outis, everyone else who popped in here. You guys are awesome. See you on the next one.